All right, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. This webinar is being recorded, so if anybody joins late, they can view the recording and catch the beginning couple of minutes. But I just wanted to introduce myself quickly before we begin. I'm Nick Seefeld. I'm the e-commerce manager at Hill & Marks, and what that means basically is I manage the website and our mobile app. So I'm going to be presenting this to you today. Right now, you should see my screen here. I got a little slide up with a nice big QR code. If you don't have the app already installed, you can go ahead and scan that code with your phone. Just point your camera right at the screen and a little box should pop up to prompt you to tap and download the app. The app is available in both the Apple iPhone App Store as well as the Google Play Store for Android phones. So when you scan that barcode, you should be prompted for which store that you want to download the app for. So just click on the one that corresponds to the device that you have. In case you've jumped on this webinar using a mobile device already, so your scanner's being taken up by the webinar, I have included the link in the chat, which you can just tap on to download the app as well. So at this time, I do want to mention just kind of a little bit about the format of the webinar and how it's going to go. We do have the chat functionality available, and it is being monitored by Katie. So if you have any questions as we go along, if I'm showing you something and you think of something that you want to ask, feel free to send a chat in, and Katie will will interrupt me and ask me the question for you. There will be a question and answer period at the end as well, where everyone will be unmuted. So if you want to hold your question till the end and voice it yourself, feel free to do so as well. So it looks like we've got a pretty good group with us this morning. So I'm going to begin. So I'm just going to transition over from the slide to my phones. So before I actually get to the app as well, I just wanted to kind of show you on the App Store. If you did not scan the barcode, you can find the app just by searching Hill & Marks. So what you're looking for is our blue app with the Hill & Marks logo in it. You can see I'm prompted to open it up because I already have the app downloaded, but you can go ahead and download it right from the App Store as well. It's a very small app too, so it should only take you a second or two to download it. So I'm going to transition right over to the app. So when you first boot up the Hill & Marks app, this is the screen that you're going to see. You're going to see this main menu. We've got a nice banner right at the top of the screen here that our awesome marketing team is updating weekly. So if we have any new spotlight items, any promotions, any announcements going on, you'll see those represented right there. So always take a look at that when you open up the app for the first time for that day. I just kind of want to go from top to bottom just to point out a few things on this main menu screen. So right up at the top below where you can see my time, you can see the Hill & Marks logo. At any point in time when you're using the app, you can tap on that to get back to the home screen. So the home is only a tap away. And actually, it's worth mentioning that in the bottom left corner, there is a home button that follows you through every screen as well. So getting back to this home menu screen is always just one tap away. To the right side of that top white area is your cart icon. So you can see right now I don't have any items in my cart, so it says 0. As you're shopping the app and you're adding items to your cart, getting ready to check out, you can kind of follow along. That number will keep increasing as you add items to the cart. So you can kind of keep a mental tally on the items that you've added. So below that white section, we've got this blue section with the search bar. So you can use that just like you would our website or any other website. You can search for items using the search bar. I'll show some examples of that in a little bit. To the left of the search bar is what's called the Hamburger Button. Believe it or not, that's the actual name for the button. It's those 3 lines. You probably see them on many websites or maybe even in your browser. So when you tap on that, that brings up the menu options. So our menu is basically anything that would be on our regular website in the top blue navigation bar. So you can use that to kind of quickly navigate to viewing our items through the categories by clicking on products, or you can also view by brands. So I'm just going to click on products just to show you what I'm talking about here. So you can see the different product categories that we have available pop up: cleaning and janitorial, food service, packing and shipping, office supplies, safety supplies, and clearance. So if you were to tap on one, I'm clicking on cleaning and janitorial, you can then navigate through all of our products that we offer by browsing. Similarly with brands, if you tap on that, it brings up an alphabetical list of all of our brands. Then we just have a few more options that you might be familiar with if you've used our website in the past. Worth noting that that some of these options would navigate you out to your web browser. Some of them aren't supported within the app, such as the Hill and Marks Institute and the blog. If you tap on any of those, it would just open up whatever your default web browser is, and you can continue using those features through the mobile browser. There is the login and register options as well. I just want to take a moment to mention registration. So if you were to tap on registration here, you're going to be prompted with this screen. If you don't already have a login that you can use to access the app, you can register right within the app. So you don't need to go to our website to do that first. So all you really need to know is your Hill and Marks account number to link it up to your account, which you can find on any packing slip, invoice, statement, basically anything that you receive from us. An order confirmation email would have that as well. So all you would need to do is enter your Hill and Marks account number in that first box, and then your first name, last name, email address. Those are things, of course, that you know yourself. And then you can select your own password and then tap the I accept button. There is this little floating 3 arrows that you'll see on the bottom right. That's just verifying that it is a secure form. We're secured by Google's reCAPTCHA service, just in case you were curious about that. So you can feel confident that when you fill out this form, that your data is being captured securely. I'm just going to go back to the home screen. You'll notice that I mentioned the search bar as well. So if you were looking for a particular item, all you would do is tap it, your keyboard will pop up, and you can do a search to try to find items via search. So if you're shopping our site, you can feel free to use that search bar to search for the items that you're looking for. So I'm going to skip over the banner because I mentioned that at the beginning, just to kind of keep going down this home screen and point out all the different options. Tapping on the first big red button is our products. That brings you to a navigation very similar to if you were to tap products in the main menu. So you can use it to click through and find items that way. And then back on the home screen, the next big red option is login. So I'm gonna actually log in under a demo account that we have set up just to show you what the login process looks like. So you can see I have that red checkbox checked for the app to remember my username and password. So you can do that. You can tap that the first time that you log in, and the app you can have the app remember your user information. That way you don't have to type it out every time you use the app. The app does have a timeout feature for security reasons. So, you know, when you go day to day using the app, you are going to be prompted to log in each time. But if you have the app remember your username and password, you don't have to worry about remembering that yourself. So I'm just going to tap sign in to sign into our demo account. You can see it takes a second just to sign in. And then you'll notice that that red option for login now says my account. So that's how I know I'm logged in. If I were to tap on my account, I could quickly navigate to a couple of account-based features, such as the ability to change my password or update my contact information, and also some quick navigation to some lists and previous order history. So we've made those quickly available on the main menu screen as well. So I want to go through them from there. So below those 2 red options are some of our most exciting and most used features for the app. So these are the things that you're probably going to want to quickly navigate to after you log in to really begin shopping or to check your previous orders or things like that. So the first one I want to mention is actually the feature I'm most excited to show off today, and that's our barcode scanner. So you've probably seen this in apps like Amazon or Target. We do have a barcode scanner option. You can see on the corner of the screen, I do have some items prepped that I'm going to scan to show you. But before I do that, I just want to mention that you see this white box that can kind of continuously looks for the barcode. So you don't have to tap anything on the screen when you've found the barcode. You don't have, the app itself is always kind of scanning for one once you prompt open the barcode scanner. There is an option in the top right corner as well to turn your flash on. So if you're in a dimly lit closet or a basement or something like that, and you're trying to use the barcode scanner, you can turn your flash on. That way your camera can scan the barcode even more easily. So to demo out the barcode scanner, I have a Formula 409 degreaser bottle that I'm going to show you as a demo for scanning. So once I put the barcode right in front of the scanner, you can see I didn't tap anything. The barcode scanner just did its thing and brought us right to the item page for that item that I just scanned. Worth mentioning that we have about 60,000 barcodes loaded into our backend system, and the barcodes are not only tied to the actual end product like this bottle. So if you had the case of the degreaser sitting on your shelf and the barcode was, facing right out on the shelf, that might be the easiest barcode that you can get to. You can go ahead and scan the barcode on the case, and that'll get you to the item as well. I'm showing some smaller items, that are easy for me to manage here at my desk as a demonstration, but I urge you to go play with the barcode scanner and have some fun with it. I just want to bring up the barcode scanner again. I have another item too, just to kind of show you we have all sorts of items available, and the barcodes work, based on whatever you have in front of you. As long as we sell it, it should come up in the barcode scanner. And the barcode scanner is not only accessible from our homepage, which might be the easiest way to get to it when you first open up the app if you want to go right into the barcode scanner. But on this blue bar at the bottom of the screen, you can see I scanned the HP ink. But if I wanted to get to the barcode scanner quickly, I could just tap the barcode scanner right at the bottom and bring it right back up. So I don't have to go all the way back to the homepage to get to the barcode scanner again. At this point, before I move forward, Katie, do we have any questions?
None yet, but there is some that I have later for you in the Q&A.
Okay. All right, great. All right, so I went back to the homepage here just to kind of show you some of the other features that we have available right off the home screen. The next one is the My Item List. If you've used our website before, you might be familiar with this feature, but if not, just to kind of give it a little background, your My Item List is an automatically generated list that Hill & Marks provides for you. It is based on the items that you order from us, or if you've had anything quoted by your sales rep, that'll show up on the list as well. So this is basically a shopping list that you don't have to worry about creating yourself. So it's pretty cool. So I like I said, I have a demo account, and I have loaded some items into the My Items list just to demonstrate. So I pulled it up, and you can navigate your My Item list just by scrolling. So I'm just scrolling on the screen to go through all the different items on my list. So if you are shopping and you come across an item and say, oh wait, I definitely need to order, I'm gonna go back to the broom I saw here earlier. I definitely need a broom. All you would do is tap the quantity box, enter your quantity. So I need one broom, hit done. And then after you're done shopping the items in your list, you can scroll back to the top and add the items to the cart. So I'm just gonna tap that. So I'm gonna hit, so every time you add an item to your cart, you're gonna see the summary screen too, just to let you know it's successfully added. It'll take the opportunity to show you how many items that you've added to your cart. Because I was logged on previously, I already had a few items in my cart. So this has just added the broom to the cart that I was already building. So I'm just gonna continue shopping because I'm not ready to get to the cart screen yet. There's a few more cool features I want to show you before we get to the cart and check out. So for now, I'm just going to go back home just to kind of keep going through our options here on the main menu. Right next to My Item List is My Shopping List. Now, like I mentioned, your My Item list is automatically generated for you, but you might be with a larger organization that has many buyers that use our site and or our app. So, if you have 3 or 4 buyers that each are responsible for buying different things or for different locations, they might not be interested in all, 150 items, let's say, that might be in the My Item list. They might be interested in the 15 items that they're concerned with buying regularly from us. So we do have the option to create a shopping list as well. So I have some previously created shopping lists, just kind of demonstrate, how they can be segmented and created. So I've created some demo lists: cafeteria, closet, mix items. You can label these lists however you would like, and group whichever items you would like together, so they're quick access. So you can see I have 3 or 4 items in each list. I can find the list and say, oh wait, I know I'm looking for items that pertain to our upstairs bathroom. So I'm going to tap on the upstairs bathroom list to open it up and shop from within that list that I have 3 items loaded in for. So I'm gonna say, oh wait, yep, these paper towels, these are definitely the ones I needed. So I'm gonna click the little checkbox and add those items to the cart. So I've added those paper towels quickly to the cart. So you can see how if you've taken the time to build the list, it's very convenient to use as well. I'm gonna go back home here, keep going through. Really, really cool features here too. Open orders and order history are the next couple of things I'm going to talk about. You might be looking for some information on a previously placed order, or you might want to reorder something that you've ordered recently from us. So you can tap on your open orders screen, and that will display everything that hasn't shipped to you yet. So if you were checking to make sure an order was still, being processed before it comes to you, you can check it here. And it's worth mentioning that these open orders are updated in real time. So you can see that I have an order that's dated for today's date. This is an order that I put through this morning just to kind of show as a demo. So you can see the status of this order is still just at the ordered phase. It was placed today, so it hasn't been processed yet. You could pull up this order and say, oh, wait, I ordered 2 cases of this hand sanitizer. I really needed another one. So I can click that checkbox and tap reorder, and that item gets added to the cart as well. So you can see I have some previously placed items in the cart, the broom and the paper towels that I just added on this demonstration, as well as the hand sanitizer that I just added from the open order screen. So you can quickly add items to your cart that you've previously ordered too. Similar order history is very similar. That is where you would go. The screen is almost the same as open orders. It would be any order that has either delivered to you or has been invoiced already. So any orders in the past, you can go to order history to find. And we have years and years worth of orders on there that you can look up. So, if you're ordering an item that you maybe haven't ordered in 5 or so years, you can find that in your order history. So the last option here is promotions. So I'm just going to tap on that. This is where we post a lot of mail-in rebates and coupons that we might have available. I don't know if anybody on the call is an ice cream shop that is also registered for our upcoming webinar for ice cream and food service customers, but the ice cream related coupons will be loaded in here shortly as well, so you can check them out after attending our virtual trade show. But for right now, we have a mail-in rebate currently going on for some Clorox Total 360 disinfectant items. So if you've purchased these in the past, there's a form you can download to fill out and mail into Clorox for a rebate. So you can access those from the promotion tab as well to see what promotions we currently have going on. And that brings us to the kind of the bottom navigation menu. As you've probably seen, this bottom blue bar does follow you across any screen that you're on in the app. So you can use it to quickly get to home. That's how I've been kind of bouncing back to home, because I'm holding it in my left hand and it's quickly, with thumb's reach. There's also a microphone option, which is pretty cool. It's a voice to search feature. You can use that to kind of like voice to text. So you do a search based on what you say rather than what you type in the search bar. Unfortunately, because I'm using my microphone to do this demonstration today, I can't actually demonstrate that because my phone won't let me use my microphone for two things at once. But once you download the app, play around with it. It's pretty cool. You can say Clorox wipes or Purell hand sanitizer, or even like a category, you could say paper plates, and search our site for items based on what you're searching. So what you're saying, excuse me. So it's very, very cool. Next is Barcode Scanner. We covered that already. And the last option on the bottom screen, on the bottom navigation menu, is our live chat functionality. If you've used our live chat functionality on our website, basically all you have to do is fill out this form, and you're connected with one of our customer service reps in Amsterdam. So you can use that functionality. It's built right into the app as well. So it functions just as if you were to use live chat on our website.
Hi, Nick. I have a question.
Yeah.
What types of things can you say in voice to search? I know you just covered that.
Yeah. So, it definitely works best if you try to be specific. So, if you're looking for Clorox wipes, like I used as an example, say Clorox wipes. It's a really cool functionality when you try it out. So, if you were to say like a brand or a category, I would urge you to say things like that. So, you might be looking for takeout containers or cups or something like that. You could kind of say those terms, and it will present you, kind of nudge you to some options that are going to have optimal results based on what you say. So once you speak into the voice to search, you're going to get a few bubbles, probably like 2 or 3 bubbles that are going to pop up, that it's going to decipher what you say and also kind of give you a nudge towards what's going to give you the best search results. So if it doesn't quite understand you, it'll try to decipher what you're saying. Or say you say like 8-ounce cups, it might give you an option for 8-ounce bowl cups to try to nudge you to look for a more specific search result. So it's a pretty cool feature. Thank you for that question.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so I've kind of gone through all the different features that you can access in the app. I just kind of want to demonstrate the checkout process too, just so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like. If you checked out on our website, this is going to look very, very, very familiar to you. So to initiate the checkout process, I just tapped on the cart in the top right corner where the little 6 is. So you can see, I've already given you kind of a preview of the cart. Worth noting while you're in the cart, if you look at an item like this broom, for example, if you say, I'm probably going to order that a lot often later, which may, broom might not be a best item for it, but just humor me. Well, I just want to show you that you can add an item right from the cart to a shopping list as well. So, you don't have to worry about making a shopping list as you're going along and adding items to your cart. You can wait until you get to the cart, kind of tap the little checkbox that's above each item, and hit the plus button to add it to a shopping list. And then you can see, I'm trying to add the broom to the shopping list, and the little boxes for all my shopping list items come up. So, we often sweep our cafeteria, for example. So I'm just going to tap on cafeteria, hit add, and I've added the broom to the cafeteria shopping list for next time. All right, so at the end of the cart, you can just scroll down to kind of view your summary of everything that you have in the cart, make sure everything that you want. I added the broom to the shopping list for cafeteria, and maybe I don't really need it right now. I added to the shopping list for later. So I'm gonna hit that trash can under the broom, and it's gonna ask me to verify that I actually want to delete it from my cart right now. I'll hit OK. And I deleted the broom from my cart because I'm going to wait and order it later from the shopping list. So you can similarly, say, oh, wait, I put a case of gloves in here. I want to update that to 2 cases. So I'm just going to update the number to 2, tap update underneath. And then I've adjusted to 2 cases of gloves in the cart. All right, so I'm going to hit the checkout button at the bottom of the screen. just to kind of navigate through the checkout process. The first thing it's going to bring you to is your billing address screen. This screen is not editable. It's locked down by our team internally because it ties directly into our backend system. So if you're looking at this and something just doesn't seem right, maybe your address has changed, or you've opened up a PO box and you want your invoices to start going there, just reach out to your sales rep and they can have that information updated in our system. So I'm just going to tap next. If you have multiple shipping addresses tied to your account, so you might have multiple locations or multiple cost centers, you can adjust the shipping address selection on the next kind of tab that opens up. So I'm good with the shipping address. It's going to my default location, so I'm just going to tap next. And the last screen, it gives you an option to enter a purchase order number. So I'm just going to put test demo as a purchase order number. If you use purchase order numbers, you can, it's tied to your own backend system. You feel free to enter it there, or put any sort of note for your reference. This purchase order number will show up on your packing slip in your invoice. So if it's a number that you need to reference, you can enter it there. Shipping options, it defaults to Hill & Mark's truck, but we also have customer pickup as an option. If you're going to come to our facility in Amsterdam to pick up your order, you can select that and place a pickup order. We just ask you to give us 24 hours to process your pickup order, and we do have adjusted pickup windows, due to COVID. So just make sure you're picking it up between the 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. window. And if you have any notes for our team based on the order, you can enter this note right here. So I'm just going to put a test order note in there. You can put really anything. This box is monitored by our customer service team as well as our dispatch team. So if you want to put a note on our order and have and flag your customer service rep to take a look at something because something seems off, you can write the note there. Or if you're requesting delivery, at a certain time of day, you can put that note there as well, and our dispatch team will see that. So if you keep scrolling under the submit order button, you do have another chance to just verify the items in your cart before submitting the order. And then once you do hit submit, it takes just a quick second, and it will prompt you with a screen like an order confirmation screen. You can see your order number based on receiving this order, and then you will also get an email order confirmation as well, just as if you place the order on our website. And again, you're going to be presented with another screen just to kind of see a recap of everything that you've placed. So, and worth noting too that you can verify your tax and fuel surcharge. Those get added to the order on the order summary screen as well. I'm just going to go back home. So any questions? Katie, did any more questions?
None through the chat, but I do have a couple that I would like to ask. What if I start building a cart on the website and then I have to run and leave my desk, and I have to run out, but I forgot to place my order?
Yeah, that is a fantastic question. So, if you're using our website, you're starting to build an order, you don't have quite time to place it before, moving on to an appointment or something like that. You can open up the app, your cart will be retained. If you remember back when I was kind of adding things to the cart throughout the demo, I had 3 items in the cart already when I started. Those were items that I added on the website. So your cart travels with you. So you can use it from going from the website to the app and vice versa. So you can bounce around and your cart will retain until you submit it.
Awesome. So it's sort of like a seamless experience from going from desktop to the mobile app then.
Exactly
Awesome.
What we're shooting for.
Okay, another question is, do open orders and order history only show orders placed in the app? I know you kind of just mentioned that, like, you can see that you have the same cart, but does it all kind of duplicates?
Yeah, great question. So the order history and open orders will show orders placed on your account by any method possible. So certainly if you place the order in the app, it will show up. If you place the order on our website, you'll be able to see it in the order history and open orders in the app as well. If you called in the order to our customer service team or emailed or faxed it in, once it's processed by our team, you'll see it there. Similarly, if your sales rep is visiting your facility and you place the order with them, the order will show up in the app as well.
Okay. I think that's all the questions that I had. Does anyone else have any questions who's on this meeting? I think you covered it all.
All right. Well, here we go. Here, I just wanted to bring up the screen again with our QR code, just in case you didn't get a chance to scan it at the beginning, or in case people join late. We do have a QR code right up here that you can scan right with your phone's camera and access the App Store to download our app. I don't think I mentioned this at the beginning, but our app is free to download, so you won't be charged anything in the App Store to download the app. It is completely free.
We actually got another question.
Great.
If you have a shopping list on the website, will it show on the app?
Yes, it will. Absolutely. So that shopping list section that I showed previously, if you build a shopping list on the website, and then you go over to the app, and you want to continue to place orders using the app going forward, that same shopping list that's from the website will show on the app. So, and if you update the shopping list while you're on your app, and then you go back to the website, all those updates will be reflected on the website as well. So it is completely synced across both platforms.
Awesome. All right. Any more questions?
I have a question. I was told at some point that it only carried 9 months of history, your shopping list. Can anybody verify that?
Yeah, I think you're talking about the My Item list.
My Items, yes.
Yep. So the My Item list, as I said in the beginning, it is a list created for you based on your order history. It does typically contain about 12 months worth of items. So if you don't order something, over the course of 1 year, it will fall off the list. That's just for organization, so there's less items to sift through that you may not be interested in. Those items, though, that do fall off the My Item list will show in your order history. So, if you need to go back and buy, maybe there's some sort of like dispenser that you don't have to buy very often, because once you buy it, you install it and you're done. But it wears down over time, or you just want to replace it. You can go into your order history, find the item there, and add it right to your cart from your order history. Anyone else have any questions before we let y'all get going?
I did just want to remind everyone who joined, the customers that joined, if you place an order by March 11th within the app, you have a chance to win AirPod Pros wireless headphones. So hopefully that's a good incentive to get you start placing orders in the app.
Yeah, and we will announce the winner of that through our social media channels. So look out for that to see if you're the winner.
And just a reminder, our food service show is March 5th, and it's virtual. You want to sign up and register online.
Yes, great reminder.
All right, well, I think that does it for us this morning. Thank you so much to everyone who hopped on. Like I mentioned at the beginning, if you joined late, this webinar has been recorded and will be posted on our mobile app landing page on the website. So if you want to catch the first few minutes because you joined late, you can feel free to find it there. It'll also be posted on our YouTube channel.
Thank you, Nick.
Great job, team.
Thank you, everyone.